Hi guys, how are you? I actually have 3 sleeping kids. And I know it's kind of crazy to say because it is right now, it is a 20 to 10 here. But with you guys being on part of my Finley journey, you know that she does not like to sleep so very well. All right, so you guys, it is day 26. Day 26 of doing this Inspirator Facebook challenge. And it has been quite a fun journey, I have to say. It has been interesting to hear as to what works for you guys. It's been interesting. Actually, it's going to fall over in just a second here. Sorry. The tripod that I have, I need to get a new one. But that is a-okay. Okay, so it has been an interesting journey to do this challenge. The questions that popped up, everything that has gone on along the way, and how to just answer authentically and honestly and just be my true self as I'm doing these, and been continuously doing them to hopefully support you and inspire you and motivate you in one form or another. But tonight, it is obsession time. It is super obsession time. It is what I am obsessed with. It is why I even do these videos. It is why I push my own limits in my comfort zone. It's why I share the part of my entrepreneur journey, with motherhood journey, with being real as an athlete, as a mom, as all of the above, right? So many elements at play right there. So many big elements. And today is a monumental day for so many people that it just feels timely to just honestly share my own obsession right here. So let me get started right now. You guys are gradually popping on. Erin Kreitz Shirey, personal trainer, empowerment coach. This is day 26 of 30 days of doing Facebook Lives for this Inspirator Facebook challenge. And I am obsessed, guys. I'm obsessed with you for a big reason. And it's what makes me different, or who I am as a personal trainer, and why I've had my own business for 13 years, and why I keep going, and why I don't quit. And Jack asked me that question tonight. He goes, would you ever quit? Would you ever stop doing what you do? Would you ever stop, putting yourself out there? Would you ever stop? When would you stop? When is it the money part to where we're going up in big waves of the business? Like, when is it that you stop? When is it that you decide enough is enough? I'm going to go work. Hi, how are you? Oh, we miss you too, Tara. I miss you so much. You'll appreciate this because of you having your own business, my friend. You'll appreciate what I'm going to say. And I miss you a lot too. It will take a while for us to have the community like we did now meet up here. But it's good. Taking time. So he asked me that question tonight with what it would take for me to say, stop Inspirator Coaching and Fitness, and what it would be for me to shift, say, to a different career. And he might be the biggest cheerleader in the world, but we're talking just like about, like, what does it take for people to stop, to decide enough is enough, I'll just go work for somebody and step back. And it's an interesting question because for you guys that are on right now, I would love to ask if you have your own business and you love what you do, but you there's the ups and downs and roller coasters, and you've got different goals and goals that you reach, and then plateaus and goals and plateaus, like a little wave on up. But what is it for you that would make you shift? Curious, very curious. So here's the thing, guys. I'm a personal trainer and empowerment coach. And the shifting into empowerment coach got to be a huge part because I'm obsessed with you. Obsessed with you feeling positive, of you looking at the glass half full, not half empty, and of you making every day count. And I might even tear up when I do this today because of the fact that it is a monumental day. And September for us is a big month because our marker date for Mackenzie is 9/23. And so that date forever changed our lives, as did Emerson's and Finley's. Mackenzie's especially because it was such a long journey, intense in the hospital. And that changed how I looked at life, how I looked at being a trainer, how I looked at business. Because the fact that I found out the only thing you don't get back in life is time, so you can't waste it. And that's key. So I'm obsessed with you feeling amazing. I'm obsessed with you feeling strong in your body, to feel capable and confident to enjoy life right now. I'm obsessed with you learning how to work out, to do it efficiently and effectively so you don't quit. I'm obsessed with you having a fun time, not waking up and going to work and going, oh my gosh, I feel like crap. I have to go to work to a job I'm not happy with, and I got this crazy commute, and I don't feel good. I'm not feeling my body with the good stuff. And so it's not fun. I'm obsessed with you knowing that, yeah, your muscles are popping, but not only that, that you walk into a room and you're not tugging at your dress and you're not shifting at your jeans to make sure that your body is formed the right way, because you're just walking in confident and comfortable and capable because you know that you've put in the time and energy and you feel good from working out, right? I truly am obsessed with people feeling so positive and empowered every single day, because the fact that you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and I want you to feel good right now. I want you to get outside that comfort zone right now to do what you want to do. So when you take fitness and you transfer what you do in fitness, and you transfer how the challenges are, how you push your limits, how you put yourself out there, how you go from one level to the next. For those of you popping on, do me a favor. I don't know all who's on here right now, but give me a high five or a thumbs up. Little hearts along the way. It lets me know that you're watching. Lets me know that you're in here. And you're going to get some good juicy nuggets, because of the fact that this is what's so important about exercise, and people do not address this part as much as I do weight loss, as I do muscles, as I do certain body types and lifting heavy these days. But it truly is not the sweat. It's knowing that you can sweat and feel amazing along the journey. It's not about like I said, it's not about the muscles popping out along all the time, but it's about knowing that you can wear any dress comfortably, any outfit comfortably, and walk into a room and just feel comfortable and confident and feel good about yourself. Inside and out, whatever size you are, as long as you feel good and you're not feeling like you have to hide, okay? It is, for me, being a personal trainer, it is so much about you feeling amazing along that journey. It's about, not about that weight that you lifted, but it's about the fact that you actually lifted weight in the first place, and you didn't stop and you didn't go home. You put your shoes on, you laced up, and you got started, and you put the time in. That's huge. You committed to yourself, and you told yourself that you mattered. So it's really interesting when I think about this, and I think about what is it that would say make you quit. There's no way for me that I could even quit along this journey. Why? Because if hey Melissa, I'm so proud of you, Miss, who did the challenge last week. How are you feeling now? I hope that you're sticking along with this journey, because right now is why I did what I did for you guys. So Melissa, who's on here right now, was part of the free 5-day free Fear and Fitness challenge. She did it every single day, and I hope that you're still on that journey right now. I'm crossing my fingers you are, because you did phenomenal, girlfriend. You did so good. So this truly is, you guys, like, why I started all of this and why it even shifted is that when faced with Mackenzie and that three and a half month stint, like with hospital time, and when you're told by a doctor that you're gonna lose your child, which happened to us 3 times, so I prayed really hard. It makes you look at time differently. It makes you want everyone in the world to look at time differently. It makes you want everyone in the world to be like, yes, I get it. I want to live positive. I want to live great. I want to live with so much joy right now, because of the fact that that's what we have. And time, as I share, is the only thing you don't get back, right? So I'm obsessed, so obsessed with you feeling great right now physically, because therefore when you do, you've got more energy and more love and more joy to give to everybody around you. And you feel more confident and capable to go for those big leaps in life that you wouldn't have otherwise. So it means that you're even experiencing so much of a richer journey than you would have before, feeling kind of like, oh, it's so. You found your hula hoop and it helps lose weight, right? Oh, good. I'm so proud of you. Keep on it, Melissa. Keep on it. Do me a favor. Those of you that are on right now also, if you want, direct message me your email, because like Melissa, I need to email you. I have to email you a few different things, but send me your emails. As well as if you want to be added to the newsletter list, put your email on here. It's just a news update, guys. It's once a week. You can delete it if you want, read it if you want, but it's always good motivation. It's always good inspiration, I promise. And some funny tidbits about stuff that will make you laugh. Honestly, making fun of myself. But to get on with it. So why I'm obsessed with that and why I won't stop is, yes, my fitness journey started when I was in middle school, right? We talked about this over these videos. I had an eating disorder when I was in middle school, lost weight, got too tiny, not healthy, shifted to high school, And my biggest goal with going through all the therapy I had to go through was to empower, to help other girls and women with their self-esteem through athletics. That transitions to motherhood, and I had a big stroller fitness business, worked with a corporate team, loved it, but I loved empowering and inspiring the franchise owners to own their business, to love what they did, feel great along the journey, to take care of their kids, but have a fun time, to put themselves out there, to feel confident and strong in front of other people, sharing the message of fitness, family, and blending motherhood with it all, so you enjoy life, right? Fast forward to then you have my kids and their medical challenges. What's that making me go? Time. You don't get it back. So why is this transition? Why am I so obsessive? Why will I keep going with this journey, with Inspirator Coaching Fitness, with the retreats, with this brand new mastermind that's coming out in a couple of weeks? Because the fact that I so much want you to feel confident, capable, and energetic to pop up and just enjoy a hike with friends, regardless of the distance, right? Just pop up and do that. I am so obsessed to have all of my entrepreneur friends that are working so hard all day, so hard all night, right? And they are working so hard, but to have them feel so comfortable and confident standing up in front of a room full of people so their genius can shine in front of them because they have been putting in the training time and they've been putting the empowerment coaching time. That's huge, because when you can do that and you feel amazing up on stage physically, your message is that much broader because you feel better up there and people can get it. They can get that energy from you. And you're in your genius and you're able to shine that much more because you're so empowered and inspired, right? So that is one of the ways why I'm so obsessed with being a personal trainer and empowerment coach and why being an inspirator is so important. In addition, honestly, and this is big key, and this, for those of you that are on, you saw a picture of myself with Finley, if you saw it earlier today. Emerson took it yesterday. We're playing at the park, and Finley's just a crazy girl at the park. They all are, as we should. We're playing tag, having so much fun. We had biked to the park, biked to go to the river, then went to the river to the park, had this big fun bike journey, because it was bike, right? It's just what we do. And I went to the park and we're playing, and Finley didn't want to go, so I just have to throw her on my back with her legs over, was giggling. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly motherhood. This is why you work out, because you can lift your kids at any old time possible and just throw them around like they're a fun little weight. And we're giggling, and Emerson took a picture of Finny and I'm laughing, and Finny is laughing and sticking her tongue out. But that to me is what I want every mom to feel, to have the energy to go play at the park with their kids, to not sit on the bench because they're so tired, to not be escaping it through their phone when they're at the park. Yes, I understand the need to escape to the phone sometimes. However, when you're at the park with your kids, that time goes by so fast. So when you're there, that you enjoy it, that you're playing, that you're doing leapfrog, that you're pushing on the swings, that you're playing tag, that you're doing the monkey bars, that you're participating with them because they remember that and you remember that. So I'm obsessed with helping moms feel strong and capable and confident when they're at the park like that. So they're not at the park, and I see this all the time, of some moms that step back and they just watch and their arms are like this and they're not on their phones, but they're not even talking to some people, and they just feel kind of like, and I see them kind of pulling at their pants a little bit, or shuffling, just because they're not comfortable. And you can see when some people are not comfortable in their own skin. And I want them to feel comfortable and just feel strong, right? Like whatever body type you are, just feel strong in it, to where you just go running, go play. Go play. That playtime is so important. So important. So that honestly would be one of the big ones. And it's interesting. I'm looking down at this, like with what I wrote down before to share tonight, is that it truly is, the reason why I teach fitness and empowerment is because of the fact that all of this is connected to having the positive mindset, which shifts organically into every other thing that you do. And when you have a positive mindset and you feel I can do something versus I can't do something, and you think, how can I make something happen? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. 3 times a week at the club. Yes. We'll have to work out together when I come back to the Bay Area. We'll be back twice next month. We've got a trip for UCSF with Mackenzie. And then we have, we'll be down there for my cousin's wedding party. I don't know if how much time we're gonna have, but we'll be there for a full week in Thanksgiving. So we'll have to go work out together and go lift, because that'll be way too much fun. I need some more Alameda shirts from you. But But so that's exactly it. It's the little steps. As Tara says, she joined Harbor Bay Club, is working out 3 times a week now and feels good. It's the little steps. And those little steps, so that energy, it transfers to how you feel across the board. That energy is what carries you through. And when things get kind of frustrated, like, dude, I got this. When things are hard, I got this. And that is truly what I'm so obsessed with. Obsessed with you taking the time to take care of you so you can take care of everybody else and enjoy every ounce of that journey. And it sounds cliche, guys, but there's differences. Like, there's some trainers that are amazing. They're so obsessed with like getting people to really heavy lifting, and that's fantastic too. I love heavy lifting myself. Or there's other trainers that are obsessed with helping you learn about, you know, I'm just trying to think. I mean, there's so many different elements. Like when it comes to muscles and organ OIA, you know, organ search and action for like muscle groups. Or there's other trainers that are obsessed with certain theories, right? Or they totally tie into paleo and macro fasting. I mean, just all these different things. And for myself, I want you to feel good. I want you to be lifting and training all the time and exercising to where you're having fun, so you'll do it for your life, not for this little window, and so you feel amazing for your entire life. That's why these videos happen. It was a challenge to myself to just continue on with it. However, I am pretty obsessed with helping you feel inspired and empowered, doing what you love, feeling confident and capable along that journey. So therefore you have so much more energy to spend with all of those that you adore. So I'm curious for you, what are you obsessed with? What is it? What outside of your family and your friends, maybe it could be travel, I don't know. But what are you obsessed with? I would love to know. Share along the way. Like, you know, what are you obsessed with? Do you have something that you want to share that message with the world, and what would it be? How do you want to share that message with the world? So my goal for you guys is share these videos with as many people as possible, because the more that people get inspired and motivated, the more they're going to spread that little nugget on somewhere or another to another person, to another person, to another person. And then everybody will gradually, organically be living like their own inspirator. And what's an inspirator again? An inspiration and a motivator in one. That's what Emerson came up with when I was pregnant with Finley, and it has stuck, because we're all our own inspirators. And sometimes we have to dig in and find that. So when, over the years, you know, with boot camp, having taught boot camp for so many years, and for a while, there's this one gal who's amazing and wonderful, but is a glass half empty person. And it was my goal to have her be a glass half full person. And she loved me as a trainer. She was a tough cookie. If I ever said anything, there was always a negative side to it. And I would come back sometimes going, oh my gosh, that was so hard. It's not training her physically, it's hard. It's the positive part. I just want her to see glasses half full. Life is good. You've got a great life. You can do this. It's not so negative. We got this, girl. We got this. Just sweat and have fun and you'll feel good. And I worked the best I possibly could. And there's some times to where, you know, people are just going to be more negative Nellies. However, she was so positive that she loved coming to class. So positive in the fact that she got a lot from coming to boot camp. So positive in the fact that she took so many nuggets from it and incorporated them into her everyday, with biking with her family, with going on and, you know, traveling with her family and making it fitness adventures into the journey, to where they did hikes, they did stairs, they rented bicycles when traveling to Europe, they, you know, went kayaking and canoeing, all these different things that she wouldn't have done otherwise. So in that, I find that to be a success. She's living active, working out all the time, may not see the glass half full all the time, however, took the nuggets of how to incorporate positivity and empowered herself to translate that into her life the best that she possibly could, right? So on that beautiful note, I wish you guys a wonderful evening, and I would love to hear from you as to what are you obsessed with, and what is one way that you're going to work out this week. So message up below in these videos, share them with your friends, and know that I just adore you. Good night.